Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Your Take? Real Talk on Leadership and Life. I'm Dr. Nikki, the DBA pharmacist, and I'm so glad you're here. Whether this is your first time tuning in, or you've been following my journey across healthcare, leadership, or business, thank you for showing up. Today is just me, solo, behind the mic, sharing why I launched this podcast, what it means to me, and what you can expect moving forward. So let's get into the why. I've spent most of my career at the intersection of healthcare, technology, and leadership in the Caribbean, where my roots are, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Along the way, I've had powerful, unfiltered conversations with colleagues, mentors, and even strangers, people who just needed someone to listen. Every time I walked away thinking, more people need to hear this. Not the polished highlight reels, not the glossy success stories, but the real talk about leadership, the tough decisions, the culture shifts, the burnout, and the breakthroughs. I also know what it feels like to lead while still learning, to build while protecting your well-being, and to navigate systems that weren't built with you in mind. That's where this podcast comes from. The tension between challenge and possibility. What started as a few voice notes and late night reflections turned into a mission. One that led to this mic, this platform, and this podcast. And it's not just about me. This space is especially for voices that don't always get the mic. Black professionals, Caribbean leaders, women in leadership, people in STEM, and anyone carving out their own lane. This show is part of a bigger mission to help us lead boldly and live with intention. So what can you expect here? This is real talk, no fluff. We'll dig into themes like leadership and legacy, innovation and adaptability, wellness as a leadership strategy, STEM breakthroughs and disruptive thinking, and most importantly, what it means to lead with integrity and impact. You'll hear from a mix of voices, experts in healthcare, tech, business, STEM, and wellness, but also everyday professionals and behind-the-scenes leaders who are shaping the future. Some episodes will be interviews, others will be solo reflections like this one, and sometimes I'll bring in co-hosts or roundtables, just to shake things up. If you're a professional, an entrepreneur, a healthcare innovator, or simply someone who wants to grow and lead with purpose, this podcast is for you. Coming up in the next few weeks, we'll talk about what intentional leadership actually looks like in practice, not theory, and why it matters now more than ever. You'll also hear from guests doing incredible work in healthcare and innovation. And we'll get real about burnout, boundaries, and building something that lasts. So expect fresh perspectives from across the globe, including some surprises from the Caribbean. Coming up in the next 2 episodes, I sit down with my siblings for an intimate and heartfelt conversation about the leadership legacy of our late parents, and how we're continuing to carry their values as we navigate life in their absence. Before I wrap, I just want to say thank you. Starting something new takes courage, but so does choosing to listen and grow. If you connected with this episode, I'd love for you to follow or subscribe to the show wherever you're listening. Share it with someone who would appreciate it. And join the conversation at fitbizsolutions.com or on Instagram at fitbiz.solutions or Facebook at fitbizsolutions. New episodes drop every Thursday, and I can't wait to grow with you. So until next time, stay bold, stay curious, and keep asking what's your take. And just for fun, I'm recording this first full episode with a mug that says Bad Wine and Blue, which you can find at fitbizwellness.com. For me, it's more than just a design. It's a reminder to balance, rest, enjoy the little joys, and still show up ready for what's ahead. Honestly, that's exactly how I feel right now. A little nervous, excited, and ready to go. Let's do this together. So until next time, tune in to What's Your Take? Real talk on leadership and life. Bye.